So you want to track how engaged your people are. You're giving, you're receiving points. You want to see like, how are people actually like, you want to aggregate your data. You want to see, okay, we asked that question at the beginning of daily stand-up, like, how are you feeling? And this, our insights, is something that's available to all flow owners. So if you own the flow, you can see like, okay, how many times has this been started? How many times has it been responded to? What's the completion rate? You can see on a daily basis, in this case, like who all has responded. So you can know, okay, these people are very engaged. These people are using this tool. And then if there are people that you're not seeing on there, you can find ways to engage them as well. So something that I love, like if you want to see in a snapshot how your team is genuinely feeling about their work on a day-to-day basis, like you'll see we barely have any people that say meh or yikes. So like generally people are very excited to start their day and work and do their work within assembly. So we have happy, excited, and ready to crash. Like this in a snapshot can tell you so much about your team and how they're feeling. So this is how we organize a drop down in our insights. And then if you want to just like, okay, I want to download this data and I want to just like do a search for words. I want to identify some keywords. I want to like do a little bit of an analysis on this. You can export this data and manipulate it however you want, but this gives you on a day-by-day basis, like what are people working on? You can filter by people. So let's filter by me. So I'm usually ready to crush. I'm excited. Here are all of my answers ever. What do you plan on doing today? I rarely have any obstacles. I don't know if I've ever said that I have. So you can filter by, if you're like, oh, I want to see how this person is doing, you can filter by them. You can filter by manager status, non-managers, you can filter by departments. Really powerful. You can see trends over time. So total responses by week. I'm just filtering by myself, so let me clear this. So total responses by week. This is pretty solid. Like we have a team of just over 30. So generally, we get people, almost everybody, engaging with this flow every week. You can see the trends about how people are feeling. And then with open-ended blocks, it's a little bit less exciting. It's just we're tracking who's answered, who hasn't, because open-ended is just obviously so open. Other things just to kind of show you, actually, I don't own this one. So we have other flows that you can use. So I can show you sprint retrospective, for example, going to the insights here. We link you to the GIFs in here. So you can see like who has been celebrated a lot in here. So you want to see like, okay, these people have been, you can expand this too. And all of this is exportable. So it can be hard to, put 30 people inside of this graphic at one time, but no worries if you don't see them on here, they are included in the data and you can download this. So you can see like who's being recognized a lot. Like these are some great numbers over the course of this flow, and you can see like who's not being recognized as much. So just a great way to visualize very quickly and kind of dig into this after the fact. You can see what are all the amazing things that they did. If you're filtering by a person, you can export all of the amazing things that that person has done, and you can use that when it's time for a promotion or a salary increase, or just in general, understanding how your team's feeling about each other. So again, these insights are available to the flow owner. In the future, we're going to be introducing this concept of a collaborator where more than one person can look at this data, they can edit the flow, they can share it with other people. So that's coming soon, but right now it's whoever the owner is has the only control over this.